channel. This is Meredith, and today I have a brand new box for this channel and also for myself personally, so I'm a little bit excited. By that I mean I'm like kind of screaming inside. This is the Trendmood mystery box for this year. So it is my understanding that the Trendmood mystery boxes only come out once yearly around Black Friday, so that's when I actually picked it up. The reason why I picked it up this year was that I did have a coupon code, and then also on top of that I had been watching the Trendmood boxes. They come out with a different volume like every month or so for the past year, and I did see quite a few products within the boxes that I was kind of interested in this year, but there was always like one or two products in the box for the volumes that I was not interested in, so that's why I ended up not purchasing it. So this could be a total like trash and it was like completely a waste of my money, but I'm hoping that I see quite a few products in here that I do enjoy. There were quite a few skincare brands that I've been wanting to try out that were in Trendmood this year, so I feel like my odds are pretty good that at least I'll have a couple of products in here I want to try. So I don't think this is available anymore, unfortunately. I did look maybe a couple of days ago because I was telling my friend about it and it was not available at that time, so I don't think they're going to restock either, but I just wanted to show you what I got. So this came very quickly, so I ordered this again on Black Friday, and I was in my P.O. box like probably like Wednesday, I think. I was actually quite surprised to see it because it was just so quick, since I'm still waiting on all of my other boxes that I bought, including like FabFitFun and obviously All True. So actually this is packaged really nicely. They put a little tissue paper in here and I also see in here there is bubble wrap and it's covering all of the items, so that's nice. So I do see in here that it does say Glow Skin Beauty, so that was one of the products I wasn't quite that interested in, but I do know it's a very high quality and high price point sort of skincare product. So let me get into this. Some more bubble wrap. And here is a sneak peek of everything. I do see one of the items in here that I was like, well, if I get that makeup item, it's okay. I do see on top there was one of the makeup items I was like, oh, if I get it, it'll be okay because like the color isn't too out of my comfort zone, so I will actually use it. So let me just start with that one product. So let me grab out the one item that I saw at the top. So this is the one makeup item that I saw in what I reviewed before I made my purchase. I was like, okay, if I get this one makeup item, it'll be okay because it's like very much my color scheme and palette. It's nothing too far out of my comfort zone, basically. There are also some makeup products that were in previous volumes of the Trendmood box this year that I'm hoping not to see. So as you know, I'm very paranoid about my eyes, so I don't like putting glitter anywhere near my eyes. So there are quite a few glitter products that were in previous boxes, so I hope I don't see it in here at the rest. But this is from Juvia's Place. This is the Taupes, and I've heard really great things about Juvia's Place. I haven't bought it yet. You can buy it at Ulta. I saw it the other day when I was in Ulta with my mom. And this says it's a sleek and beautiful hand-picked taupes to create beautiful looks, and it's cruelty-free and designed and formulated in the USA, manufactured in PRC, and it's a 6-color eyeshadow palette. So this is the info for you if you're curious. So let me open it. I don't see any warnings on here about like not being eye safe, which is perfect for me. As you know from my last BoxyCharm unboxing, I'm a little bit worried about having things that are not eye safe. So let me open it. Okay, so the packaging in this is really good. So it's actually also bubble wrapped inside. And then this is what the palette looks like. So let me just open it. So there is no mirror, but these are the shades here for you. Unfortunately, they don't give shade names, so it looks like there might be actually one glitter. There's two shimmers here. I think this one in the middle might actually be a glitter, so I'm probably going to avoid it until I can find out additional info. And then these are just some mattes here. So these are very wearable shades for me because I do like a more natural look. So I'm very excited with this so far. It hasn't been a totally lost cause for my $32. Okay, moving on, I'm going to just put my hand in here and grab something else out. This one has a weird shape. So this one is kind of like a cylindrical shape. So it feels like some sort of bottle. My guess is skincare. Maybe it's a face mist. Okay, so this is from e.l.f. So this is the Keep Your Balance Toner with hyaluronic acid, aloe, and witch hazel. And it says no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. Dull skin, I don't know her. This gentle toner removes impurities and refreshes the skin with hyaluronic acid, witch hazel, and aloe. These skin-loving ingredients work with your skin's pH to keep it balanced and healthy. The result is refreshed, soft, and balanced skin. So it says using a cotton pad, apply toner to a clean face and neck, avoiding the eye area, follow with moisturizer. So this is actually very useful. I do have quite a few toners though, so this will be in the back of the lineup for my next to use, just because I actually really love using toners. I use a few times per day, so this will be nice to try out. Sorry, I have a piece of hair that's like really liking to touch my lip right now. Okay, so now I'm going to choose the next item. So this one is kind of weird shaped. So this one is like in a rectangular box. So my guess is it might be something probably makeup-y. It's kind of weighted at one end. This is kind of fun if I don't look at it, trying to describe what I think it is. So maybe a lip gloss, or else maybe a mascara. So let's see, this is, oh, it's a mascara, so I was actually right. So this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. So actually, so far, this has been a pretty good box for me. Like, I think I've gotten my money's worth already with the $32. But this one says, extreme volume mascara, bragging rights included. Achieve maximum lash volume and fullness you can't stop bragging about with this jet black ultra volumizing mascara. So it looks like it's very buildable. So it says, brag a little, apply 1 coat for defined volume, brag a lot, 2 coats for lengthening and curl, and then total bragging rights is 3 coats for extreme thickness. So it's volumizing, lengthening, long wearing, water resistant, ophthalmologist reviewed, and gluten-free and alcohol-free. So that's actually quite nice. So actually let me continue seeing here. I hope this one doesn't have any fragrance. After that one weird one from BoxyCharm, I'm like now checking all my mascaras to see if there's any fragrance. Yeah, so there is no fragrance in here, which is great. I mean, honestly, it was weird for that one to have fragrance, in my opinion, my non-expert opinion. So this one is cruelty-free, and it is made in Italy, so if you're curious about that. I'm not going to open the mascara itself, but I'll just open the box to show you what the mascara looks like. So yeah, it's very heavy. So it's in like a, I think this is like a metal tube actually. So yeah, so far so good. I'm actually kind of impressed by this box so far. So I feel like I was lucky. So let me go in. Okay, so this one is in like a plastic flimsy sort of box. So it sounds like probably like a beauty blender. I just opened here, but I didn't open it. And it looks like a beauty sponge. I don't think it's a beauty blender, so it's okay though actually, because I do need another beauty sponge. I think I only have one other extra in my back stock. But this is the Trendmood and DSMD shop by Dark Skinned Makeup Daily. So I don't know why this needs to be marketed for dark skin, but I mean, whatever. So it's like a pretty nice sponge. It's pretty bouncy actually. And I do like that it has the flat side here. So this is actually pretty useful as well. So I think I really lucked out so far. Okay. Also, I think I may have like spoken too soon. Now that I'm looking at this for $31, I think if I purchased all of the things I have right now for $31, I think it was a good deal. So I think it feels like 3 or 4 other items in here. Yeah, I think I have 3 other items in here. So if it continues being this good, I definitely got my money's worth. So I'm gonna grab this other thing that's not in a box. So this is like a plastic bottle, probably also skincare. Seems a little bit thicker actually than the toner, so I'm guessing it's like some sort of emulsion maybe. Okay, it's a cleanser. So it's from the e.l.f. box. So they did have an e.l.f. box earlier in the year. This is the Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser with hyaluronic acid and ceramides. So this one is 3.71 ounces. And this one says no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. A gel-based, soft foaming cleanser helps wash away excess oil, impurities, and makeup. This hydrating cleanser contains skin-loving ingredients, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides, leaving the skin feeling moisturized, clean, and healthy looking. You won't want to live without it. So use a dime-size amount of the cleanser, and then just wash your face. And this one is also, this one does have fragrance. Actually, let me check this one. Okay, so this one has fragrance, but it's at the very last item in the list. And this one has fragrance, and it's about halfway down the list. So let me open it. Yeah, it is sealed, so I'm not going to open it. But yeah, I'm going to definitely use this as well. I love using new cleansers. So let me go in with the final 2 boxes. They're both the same size. Actually, no, one's a little bit taller. So I'll use the taller one for last. So this one is another box. My guess is by the shape, it's probably skincare. I have no other thing to go off of. So let me see, what is this? Okay, so this is the Glow Skin Beauty Anti-Stress CBD Drops. So it's 1000 milligrams CBD and adaptogen calming serum. So this looks like this is a serum. So this is from that brand that was on the box. So I think I did recall that this is like a CBD brand. So I'm not totally into CBD. It's not like I think like, oh my gosh, it has marijuana in it. It's just more like I don't think it does anything. So I would never go out of my way to purchase it, but I mean, maybe I'll try it. I'll have to kind of figure it out because I was reading some things about like federal jobs about CBD, and sometimes CBD does come up as being a potential positive on drug tests for federal jobs. Just putting that out there. It's just from what I read about the things, because I looked into it when I got the CBD hair stuff from BoxyCharm, because I was like, oh, I kind of am interested in this, but I don't know necessarily if I'm going to pass my drug test. So anyway, it's not like, again, it's not like I think that it has marijuana. It's just that there might be trace amounts of THC in it, and I would rather not risk it by using CBD skincare when it doesn't really do anything for me. Anyway, this is Calm, Soothe, and Adapt with 1000 milligrams full spectrum CBD and a therapeutic adaptogen complex. Consciously formulated free of fragrance, dyes, talc, parabens, phthalates, and sulfates, the serum benefits even the most sensitive of skin. And it is vegan and cruelty-free. Apply drops directly after cleansing and toning twice daily. So this is good for 12 months after opening, and it is made in the United States. So let me look here. So it does have the cannabidiol very high on the list. It's the 3rd item on the list. And then there's also like shea butter and other oils and things in here. Ashwagandha powder, reishi powder, and things like that. So again, I'm going to have to kind of look into this just because I don't really know this much about these ingredients. So let me keep going in. I'll just show you what the packaging looks like. That one's stuck, so hopefully I can open it from the bottom. Okay, I can't, so okay, here we go. So this is what it looks like. So it is what I assumed it would look like. It's just kind of like a white bottle with a dropper on the top. It is sealed here with plastic, so since I'm still not sure if I'm going to use it myself personally, I'm going to leave the seal sealed, basically. But yeah, anyway, so this is so far the only item in this box that I probably won't use, just because, again, drug tests are a thing that I need to be concerned about. So I'm going to set this aside and look into the details a little bit further, but everything else in this box has been great. Okay, the final item. Okay, so this one again feels like some sort of skincare in a box. It's kind of like a medium size, so I feel like it might be a serum as well, because toners are usually a little bit taller. So I don't know other than that. So it is a serum. I was right. So this is from Murad. It's the Resurgence Retinol Youth Renewal Serum, Advanced Line and Wrinkle Smoothing. And this one is 30 mLs or 1.0 fluid ounces. What else does it say on here? Skin wellness through cellular hydration. We ignite your skin's most beautiful potential. Founded by dermatologist. Oh, okay, that's just the founding story. Fast-acting retinol serum quickly minimizes the look of lines and deep wrinkles, visibly firms even skin tone, and boosts radiance for more vibrant, youthful-looking skin. Rapidly renews while being gentle enough for sensitive skin with retinol triactive technology, a fast-acting retinoid, a time-released retinol, and a retinol booster. Hyaluronic acid hydrates to visibly plump and minimize dryness. At night, apply a thin layer to face and follow with a moisturizer, reduce frequency if sensitivity occurs. And this is dermatologist developed. This one is also made in the US, so that's kind of nice, I guess. And then here is the ingredients list. There are quite a few extracts and things in here. I'm going to see if there's any like added fragrance. I don't see any added Oh, there is added fragrance, the very last item on the list. Hopefully I can get this into focus. But it does have quite a few extracts and oils and things, so it might be sensitizing to some people. It might actually be sensitizing to me. I'm not entirely sure. So let me open it. I'm actually very excited by this because I've been wanting to try some more Murad serums for a while now. There was that one that kept on showing up in the FabFitFun box I just never was able to get because it was always sold out by the time I got there. So this is what it looks like. So actually this is one of the items that I saw in one of the volumes this year, I think, that I wanted to try, but then some of the other items in the boxes just like did not appeal to me. So I'm not going to open this just because I do have other serums I'm working through right now, but I'm very excited to have this because actually I don't think I have that many serums in my collection. I'm looking over there at my serum collection, so this one will be nice to add. So that is everything that I got for my $32. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. So let me go through it again. It's mainly skincare, so I'll just start with the makeup items. Oh, actually, so I think it'll be fun if I go through this and give my Meredith value, just based on like what I typically pay, and I'll try to give like a realistic value, I guess, because some of these items I don't really buy anymore since I get subscription boxes, but I'll just kind of give you like what I would pay if I was out there in the market. So I'm going to first go through the makeup items. So this one here is a beauty tool. This one is the makeup sponge. So I think typically when I buy them at like Walgreens/Duane Reade or CVS or Target or something, they're usually like $5 or $6. So I'll just give a $5 value for this. The next item here is the mascara from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So in general, when I buy mascara, I think it's around $10 here in New York. I always feel like it's slightly more expensive than I think it should be. When I go to the drugstore, I feel like some of the mascaras are getting up there like $12, so I'll just give a $10 value. So I think we're at $15. This eyeshadow palette. So I actually have never spent my own like hard-earned money on an eyeshadow palette. It's only been coming in subscription boxes. Except for like way back in the day, like when I bought like Maybelline in high school. So I would just say, just for a placeholder, like $15, so it's like $30 already. So I'm going to move on. So typically for serums, I would probably pay up to like $50, but I feel like Murad is actually more expensive, but I would say also it's pretty easy to pick these up in like sales at subscription boxes. So whenever I've been tempted by a serum, it's like around $20 values. So right now I think I'm at $50 values so far for this box for Meredith money. The next item is the cleanser from e.l.f. So typically, again, e.l.f. is like a little bit cheaper, but it's like oddly a little bit expensive as well. Because I remember in high school, e.l.f. was like the dollar store sort of stuff, but e.l.f. has really expanded its product line. So typically for cleanser, this is one of those things I don't really like spending that much money on because it's a wash-off product. So I'm going to say $5 for this, so $55, I guess, for the box. So for toner is one of those things that I do spend money on, but not like crazy money. Like I don't think I would repurchase that Tatcha one that I was sent to review. But if I saw the Tatcha on sale for like $50, I might consider it. So again, this is e.l.f., so I think probably like a $5 value, and I already lost track of how much money it's at, like 65. So yeah, anyways, so typically toner is one of those things I would splurge on, but this one is e.l.f., so I'm gonna do a $5 value, so I think I'm at $65. Probably wrong about that. And the final item here is that CBD calming serum from Glow Skin Beauty. So this one I'm not personally going to use, but I would probably say that if people did enjoy CBD serums, they'd probably pay like $40. CBD is like oddly expensive, and I feel like it's one of those fad items that people are putting these fad ingredients in, and then suddenly like the price skyrockets. So I feel like these probably retail for like $90. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I probably would say like I'll just give it like a regular serum price for like if it's a middle range sort of brand. So I'll probably say like 20 bucks again. So I think I'm like an $85 value in terms of Meredith dollars for how much I think that this box is worth, and I only paid $32, I think. So I do think I got my money's worth. The only one item that I will probably not use at all is that one CBD drops, but again, that's just a personal thing. So leave a comment below and let me know what you think about my value in this box, how you think you would have liked this box, and things like that. I do think that there are a few variations out there because I did read the FAQs as I was purchasing it. So the one thing that I did forget to mention is that they do have a limit. So I was only able to purchase one box as the mystery box, but I think you could have made multiple orders and did multiple boxes, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, that was everything. So leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this box. And just so you know, I have quite a few other boxes I'm going to be unboxing today and throughout this week, just because a lot of things have been accumulating in my PO box. So thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.